What is up, YouTube? It's RSMario here and bringing you another Pokemon video. Alright, so with BDSP out and hopefully, since this video is being recorded before BDSP, hopefully I was able to stream some of that for you. If not, then it's probably sitting on my game channel. But with BDSP out, now we can look forward to Legends Arceus. And so I made another list of top 10 Pokemon that need a Hisui Form. So let's do this. So Swallow is one of the, regional birds that gets kind of like the less love. You know what I'm saying? Because one, it's not a 2-stage evolution. It's only a 1-stage evolution. But, Ash had a Swallow. Like, Swallow was kind of cool. So, of course, it should get a Hisui Form. The Hisuian Swallow. Which will be based off the hooded Patui, which is a new species of bird. So of course it's going to be made into a Pokemon. Alright, and the hooded Patui is one of the first birds, like real life birds, to be poisonous. It's a poisonous bird. This thing already is a Pokemon. So the next one's going to be interesting. This one is Kingler. Alright, so this one is based off of Japanese history. It's going to be Water Ghost because it's based off of these crabs called Hikagini, and they're essentially kind of look like samurais, and they're only come in this one area of southern Japan. And the story behind this is that during the Gunpei War between the Taira clan and the Minamoto clan, the Taira clan, aka the Hikai, at the end of that war, during the Battle of Dandaura, when they were losing, they decided to jump in the water in their armor and drown. And that their spirits would come back as these crabs. Why not make a Pokemon out of that? That sounds like a metal-ass backstory for a Pokemon. Alright, a ghost crab? Get on it, Pokemon. Y'all lacking. Shiftry. So, Shiftry is an interesting Pokemon that I think doesn't get enough love for a bunch of different reasons. I liked Shiftry back from Generation 3. I thought it was pretty cool. I think that all of his evolutions look pretty cool. It just doesn't get a lot of love. Give it a Hisuian form. So, his Hisuian form would be Grass Electric, and it would be inspired by the cocoa nut, or the coconut. You know what I'm saying? Not the coconut, but the coconut. You feel me? So the coconut is the basis of where we get Coca-Cola from. And of course it'll be Grass Electric because Coca-Cola, caffeine gives you energy, electricity. You see where I'm going for this? You see how far I'm reaching for you guys? I'm Stretch Armstrong reaching for y'all. Alright? So Bronzong. So now I don't think this one would actually happen because I don't think any Gen 4 Pokemon are going to get Hisuian forms. Because it wouldn't make a whole lot of sense if this Pokemon was different back then, but then in the modern day, it's different. You know what I'm saying? It just feels weird. But Bronzong should get a Hisuian form, though. Of course, it could be modeled after wind or rain chimes. Basically, these kind of bell-shaped deals that older people have that, kind of catches the rain and it makes sounds when it rains. I always thought they were weird. My great-grandma had some and I was like, why? It's not even like a wind chime. It's weird. And of course, it could be water steel or steel water. I think steel water is a pretty good typing. It also could have some influence from Tlaloc, the Aztec god of rain. Of course, his special abilities will be Liquid Voice and Steam Engine. So, it could take advantage of its water typing and its steel typing. I think it'll be pretty cool. I'm going to be honest. Alright, so this one is also, references an Aztec god. I have no idea why I was on an Aztec kick when I wrote this script. But Purity, basically a different version of Purugly. Basically saying that, Purugly used to evolve and, used to be pretty, but now it's ugly. It'll be normal grass. Its abilities will be Gluttony, Adaptability, and Defiant. And it's based off of Macule Melanoli. the Aztec god of grass and excess. So of course, being a god of excess, eventually all that excess will make you fat. Trust me, I know. So it was pretty back then, and then it became per ugly. Alright, so this one's cool. Alright, Ambipom. Okay, so Apom or Ambipom, will be water dark. It's inspired by the Outtro. It's like a mythical creature. It's like a water dog. It's like a small water dog. It has waterproof fur. Its name comes from its propensity for its fur to spike when it leaves the water. And the Outtro has hands similar to monkey's hands or Ambipom's hands. They're capable of manipulation, and they essentially drag people into lakes and drown them, which is creepy, but it's kind of cool though. That's why it's water dark, and of course it'll have adaptability and water absorb as its abilities to take advantage of that. Because adaptability, freaking Ambipom was sick in Generation 4. So we have Lambatros, which is a Hisuian version of Electros. And you all know Electros is that electric Pokemon that has levitate, which means it has like little to no weaknesses. Well, Lambatros is the Hisuian version of that. It is based off of the Lamberton worm from English mythology, and it'll be poison ground. So no more electric type. It'll be poison ground because the worm was poisonous. And of course, it'll have the abilities Sandstream and Arena Trap and Shed Skin. Alright, now I wrote this before the leaks came out about the starter evolutions possibly being like different typings. So it's not based off of the actual leaks and rumors about what the final starter evolutions typings are going to be. But the last three are Decidueye, Typhlosion, and Samurai. So of course Decidueye in this one will be Grass Steel, and it will be based off of like long bowmen, because bowmen, they kind of wear armor and they have bows. I was running out of ideas toward the end of this list. But yeah, it will be kind of interesting though. It will have 4x weakness to fire, but it would make more sense than Grass Ghost. I understand it was supposed to be a reference to like Hawaiian spirits and mythology, but it still doesn't quite make sense to be Grass Ghost when you're an archer. Ghosts have nothing to do with archery. I don't even know why I did that. So Samurai was going to be water fighting because I already did water ghosts on the list. So water fighting, because it's based off of an otter and a samurai. And of course, for Typhlosion to be fire and ground because it's the volcano Pokemon. So of course it'll be fire and ground because that's what volcanoes are. Flaming hell spouts from the ground. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention, Typhlosion is also based off of a creature known as the Stoat, which is kind of like this weasel derivative type of creature that lives underground. So all this makes fire ground. Alright, so tell me how much you like the list. Tell me how much you think the list is trash. Of course, like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Hit that bell button. Check out my second channel. Follow me on Twitter so you always get my videos. And as always, people, keep it real.